So how do you have strong classroom management? Well, let me tell you the best strategy. Hello, EdFamily. Whether you are a teacher, administrator, counselor, or parent, you are all part of our education family because we are in this together. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Dr. Jeff Kim, National Board Certified Teacher. We've been going through this series and answering maybe the most frequently asked question by teachers: how do you have strong classroom management? In part one, we talked about positive classroom management and catching kids doing the right thing. In part two, we shared about having the courage to let your students have a voice in the kind of classroom that they would like to learn in, and I have links to those videos in our description. And today, we are going to talk about the best strategy. Okay, I don't know if this is the best strategy, but I've often said the best strategy for classroom management is an engaging lesson. I had a teacher friend tell me once, kids have a lot of energy, and that energy can be channeled for good, or that energy can be channeled against you. I remember a student feedback form I gave to my class a couple years back, and a couple of students had written, "I wish this class could have been more fun." Ouch, that hurt. But you know what? I've thought about that feedback, and I started to ask myself, how can I make this lesson more fun? Or how can I make this project more fun? That was actually a great question for any module I'm covering. You know, the 5 C's: students communicating, students collaborating, students critical thinking, students being creative, students having compassion are ways to have fun. And you know, the research shows that students are able to read 2 grade levels above their current level if they are interested in the topic. So yes, making teaching fun impacts student learning. So how can we make learning fun? This is an important question because it leads to more engagement. And I heard this on a friend's podcast. Students don't care how much you know unless you show them how much you care. And I'll add this, oftentimes that care is demonstrated through being fun. So think about a project or lesson your students struggle with, and now ask yourself, how can you make that lesson more fun? I bet your students will have an easier time learning it, they'll be happier, and so will you. The best classroom management is an engaging lesson. And as students have fun learning, they become more deeply engaged in the 5 C's as they start to figure out what they're good at, and that's a step toward helping them also to do good with it. If this video was helpful for you, please be sure to hit the like and subscribe button so that we can get the message out and support as many folks out there as we can. Well, I hope you had fun learning with me today. This is Dr. Jeff at EdFamily, signing out.